Mhm. All right. Let me see if we are live here. Did I click the live? Yeah, I think I did. All right. Everybody here? Let me know there in the chat. Let me know there in the chat. It's boosted. Perfect. Boosted. And then we have a few topics today for sure. We have a few topics today. Wow, there's a lot of comments already in there. That's awesome. One of them is crypto. We're probably gonna talk about crypto in a little bit. Then a few more topics in there in the chat. All right, let me see. Let me see who is there in the chat. James, let's go. Hit the like button. Gotta hit the like button. Gotta hit the like button. Very, very important. You guys gotta follow James on this one. We're up to 1,306 subscribers. That is definitely awesome. Man, I just took a shower too. Made myself a coffee. So we got a couple of topics here. I see a bunch of comments from Anders. I'm seeing you, Anders. Something about snow. I honestly don't want to talk about snow, you know. Whew, we've been having here. Let's see. Korean cardboard. Oh, and if you guys notice, I changed the color. I'm going more towards the theme colors of the weekly challenge spreadsheet, which we gotta go ahead and update it. We gotta update it because now it's February. That's it. I'm not adding anybody to the SCHD spreadsheet. So you guys gotta update me with the new count of SCHD shares that you have in your portfolio. So, all right, let me see. Korean cardboard. KC, what's up, KC? Good morning, everyone. My part of Korea doesn't get snow often, but we got our first snowfall of the winter this morning. Oh, wow. I'm kind of, do not talk to me about snow. I'm tired of the snow too, and there's, snowed a lot over here, where I'm at. But yeah, wow, the first. Wow, that's awesome. 23 inches between noon Saturday and 8 a.m. Sunday in coastal North Carolina. Wow, that's a whole lot. All right, let me see. Guys, please don't forget to hit the like button. Very, very important. And if you're not subscribed, guys, subscribe to the channel. You guys are joining every Saturday, every Sunday. I mean, every Sunday night, you guys are joining. So you got to subscribe to the channel. We definitely have fun over here every stream. Let me see. KC, it hasn't been above freezing where I'm from in a month now. Lots of snow banks still. Can't wait for spring. Yeah, I know. Tim, I'm with you on that one. I can't wait for spring already. Worst snowstorm since before I moved to the US. Oh, wow, Anders. Wow. Yep, KC, confirming that we were live. That's awesome. Hola, Alex. ¿Cómo está? Bien. Tranquilo. What's up, Alex? M, what's up, M? How are you? Not driving today, right? Hey, good evening. Now looking from KC, now looking at FOF and CEF. Gotta take a look at those, to see which ones they are. Is Boogie there in the chat? What's up, Is Boogie? Links Invest also right there in the chat. Isra, what's going on, Isra? How are you doing? Tim, I think I'm going to buy a half a share for the first few weeks to get ahead of my goal early. Nice. That's with the SCHD. There's 17 of you guys there already. That's definitely great. Just drink a little bit more coffee. It was JL's birthday this weekend. JL was not feeling well this weekend, but was the birthday. So happy birthday, JL, when you see the replay tomorrow. Definitely happy birthday there. Let me see. What's up, Madden? How are you? And let's just start. You guys want to update me with your SCHD shares, which I'm already in the, let me see. I think I can zoom it in a little bit more. Let me just, oh no, I zoomed it in too much. Too much. Let me see, 110. All right, yep, I didn't even get ready. I never get ready. I don't even know why do I say that. But yeah, let me know there in the chat your SCHD shares. Let me see. What's up, JM fam? Nice, nice thrill. Nice to see you there in the chat. KCFOF is a close and fun. CEF is for income. Okay, nice, nice. Isra, happy birthday to JL. Nice, very nice. Yeah, JL birthday. I forgot the day, but it was this weekend. We see KC, my 50th birthday is February 8th. Nice. Awesome. But the big 5-0, the big 5-0. So that's gonna be when is the 8th? Hold on, let me see. Let me open up my calendar real quick. When is the 8th? Oh, so next Sunday. Are you gonna hop on the live stream? Oh no, actually, it's gonna be Monday over there, right? So, you know, while we're on live stream, I think you already your birthday already passed. Am I right? But it's next Sunday, and we're gonna do a live stream. So, hope you join. And then Isra, my birthday is February 10th. Nice. Wow, a lot of February birthdays. Nice, nice. February 10th, right there. The sky is falling from the thrill. Are you talking about like what is it? I'm sure you're talking about like gold, silver, and crypto. Is that what you're talking about? Let me see. Happy early birthday. Nice, nice. Yep. Happy Sunday from V. What's going on, V? How are you there in the chat? Let me see. Finanzas con Estilo started already. 154 shares of SCHD. I saw your update earlier, your portfolio update earlier. Definitely very nice positions and over 100% gains in Google. I like that. I like that. And that Microsoft position that you just started, that's nice. Nice, nice. Let me see. Where were you at? Where are you at? Finanzas con Estilo, you're right here. So now it's going to go into here because I'm not going to be adding anybody else. I'm sorry for anyone that would like to join now or next week, but you know, this is pretty much it. Even though we have a full list, we have, let me see how many people do we have? 40 people. We have 40 people on the list. That's definitely awesome. 40 people we got on the list this year, you know, now in 2026 with the goals. So let me see, Finanzas con Estilo, you're 51.3% of the way to your goal, which is 300 shares. 51%. Wow, nice. Let me see, Isra, same to you. Nice. Right, and there's man, I was $860 short of the halfway mark to what I need to retire at the end of 2027, end of January. Oh man, just that's it? Just 860? I drink a little bit of water too. I'm gonna be drinking my coffee. V, mine is on February 6th, your birthday. Wow, there's there's like 4 February birthdays right here. That's definitely awesome. I don't think February 6th, what is it, Friday? Yeah, I don't think I do any live streams. It would be nice. So we can, you know, do some birthday wishes there. But we can do it right after. I am, you know, I don't like to celebrate birthdays early. I don't know. It's just a thing growing up that adults pretty much like used to tell us, you know, that it was bad luck to celebrate it early and all that, you know. I don't know. But it's going to be nice, though. It's going to be nice. Yes, it will be Monday, but I will be there. Nice, nice. Anders, yeah, but you're an American living in Korea, right? So we celebrate U.S. time. Yeah, you're right, Anders. You're right there. The thrill, crypto and metals. Yeah, that's the topic today. I want to take a look. I haven't even opened up the anything preting much. Only opened up this. Oh, and I want to go through the earnings. What are you guys thinking about earnings week this week? I have a few I'm going to be looking at. I got to look at Pfizer. I still got to go through Starbucks earnings call. I still got to go through it and see what I'm going to decide with it because I was working on a few other things over the weekend when I had time for the channel. And but I want to take a look at Pfizer and Starbucks. Those are two. I'm going to see if I'm going to move on or continue to hold. But Google and Amazon, really looking forward to those. And Google, Earnings call is on Wednesday after closing hours. So that means that when we go on live stream Wednesday night around 8:15 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to go through this earnings call through the ones on Google. So really looking forward to that one right there. You got Eli Lilly, you got Uber. Uber's another one that is calling my attention, to be honest with you. You got Chipotle, which I don't like anymore. I don't know. I can't. I don't know, man. Haven't had Chipotle in a while. The past few times, I had a pretty bad experience. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. All right, but we'll talk about that later. Let me see. What's good? Gonna be a brutal week from James. Yeah, it probably is gonna be, especially with all those earnings, plus all the news out there. Let me see, Isra. My SHD count is 131. Nice. 131. So, and what is your goal, Isra? You got to tell me, what is your goal for 2026? So we can then go ahead and calculate it. How far are you from there? KC, no SHD change for me. So that means that you're still at 380. Okay. Cool. You're 90.4% of the way there. Nice. I think my SCHY shares should count. Yeah, maybe we can make an exception, but you have 612 shares of SCHD, so you're very up there. Let me see. February has the fewest birthdays too. LOL, being the shortest month. Yeah, only 28 days. Let me see. East Boogie, SCHD 962 shares. Nice. Let me see. East Boogie right here. Where are you? Right here. I knew you were at the towards the top. 962 shares. So you are 74% on the way to your goal, which is 1,300 shares. So let me see. James, earnings will be mute. Too much uncertainty. RN. Oof. Anders, tech companies pay close attention to comments on AI spending, in my opinion. Yeah, there's a lot of spending. There's going to be a lot of spending this year from a lot of those tech companies. I think Microsoft has a lot of spending. Meta, definitely. Who else was it that was going to spend like double? Was it Meta that was going to spend like double on CapEx? Pretty much. Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of spending. In the billions. Hey, Jay, 57 shares SCHD now. Nice, Lawrence. You are right here. So that's 57. So you are 38% of the way there to your 100, slowly heading to 150 in 2026. DCA is the way. Let me see. Brendan, still at 210. Let me see, Brendan. Yep, I have you right here. So, Brendan, you're 42% of the way there. You want to hit 500 by the end of the year. Let's see by December where you're at. Oh, man. Anders. But I have another 304 shares of SCHY. Nice. Tim, I'm still at 1 share. I did add you in here, Tim. I did add it. So, I 1 share right here. Hold on. Yep. So let me put it right here. 1 share. So you're 10% of the way there. All right. Let me see. You can now add Tim to the sheet. Yeah, I did add him. I did add Tim to the sheet. Let me see. Links Invest at 385. Where you at right now, Links Invest? So that's another 5 shares. Nice. 385. So you are 77% of the way there. So getting closer and closer of the way there to the SCHD goal. So yeah. Let me see how the stock market is. I also want to take a look at the share price of crypto. Let me see. What is it? Stock market heat map. Let's take a look at the after hours. Let's see right here. In Finbis. In the last day. Who else added? So Microsoft, as of recently. Microsoft has been down a little while. Meta was down 2.95% in the last day. Wow. Let me see futures right here. Is this up to date? I'm hoping it is up to date. February 1st is 7:15. Is futures open? Because right now it's showing the S&P down, NASDAQ down, and Dow Jones is also down 0.11%. So, but NASDAQ is down a lot. I have a feeling like the, let me see. Is this a good after hours? Because it says gold is up 1.09%. Silver is up 1.547% after being beaten a lot, almost 30% in silver. So, wow. Did any of you guys take any gains from SLV? If you guys sold SLV or anything like that? Ooh, coffee's going down. That's good. I like that. That coffee's going down. I need to buy coffee soon, so it will be good to buy it at a cheaper price for sure. Cocoa is also continues to go down. That's a good one for Hershey, the Hershey company. I think that one was looking attractive about a year ago. I never added it. I never really did my due diligence and research in it, but I kind of figured that cocoa was going to eventually start going down in price. So Hershey should benefit from that, especially with the profit margin should be better. But yeah. So S&P and NASDAQ. And NASDAQ is look like it's taking a bit of a hit. Let me see. I have 0 SCHD. Yes, it's open. Yep. Right here, it looks like it was sight like that. Take with grain of salt. Yeah, true. At 8 o'clock, we'll also have like some good futures there. Let me see what's here in Yahoo Finance also. Oh yeah, it is open. Let me see. You can see the futures right now. It is S&P down 0.35%. Let me see the NASDAQ. Yeah, it is pretty much what it's saying in the heat map. Look, it's down 0.6% also, the NASDAQ. And then Dow is down 0.17%. So the Dow Jones is not getting hit as hard as the S&P and the NASDAQ. So I think tech is gonna start going down, pretty soon. I feel like a lot of investors are gonna continue to get nervous with the capex spending that a lot of these companies are going to have, especially this year, next year. Also, let me see. I took all my tech gains last year, put everything out except whatever my 401k has. Okay, and then there's James, most do not include institutional data. Okay, got it. But yeah, let me see where the VIX is at. It's at 3.32% up. No, but this is January. So yeah, this one is not up to date yet. It's not in the after hours. We're gonna have to wait until 8 o'clock. All right, let me see what else was it that I wanted to talk to you guys about. And please don't forget to hit the like button. Very, very important. So it was that. Then I also wanted to take a look at the crypto. Let me see the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going up in share price once again. So it's up 0.85% right now. And it looks like it's shooting up. Look at this. It's up almost 1% today. In the day, it's still down 12% in the last 5 days though, in Bitcoin. And in the last month, it's down 12% also. In the last 6 months, still down 31.7%. But look at it right now, up 0.85%. And then Ethereum is up over 1%, over 1.14% right now. So that is looking good right there, even though it is down 21.6% in the last couple of days, and then 23.5% in the last month. So it's still down a lot, but it looks like it's slightly recovering today from what I'm seeing right there. Let me see a XRP real quick. Let's take a look. And XRP is also recovering at 0.44%. And I know there was some news that the new Fed chairman was selected, which is going to be joining, I think it's on March, something like that. And I know that the new chairman, which I was reading about it on Saturday a little bit. Let me just do a quick summary of the new chairman right here. But it's like pro crypto. So that might be for any crypto investors, that might be some good news in the future too. So a new Fed chairman. Let me do what would I say? New Fed chairman details or summary. Plan summary. All right, let me see. James, this is gonna be great dip. I love this president. Let me see from James. Powell is not going to leave. You don't think so? Let me see. President Trump nominated, as you can see, Kevin Warsh to succeed Jerome Powell as a chairman of the Federal Reserve. This should take, Warsh is expected to take office on May 2026. Yep. So Powell's current term as chairman expires in May, pretty much. So as you can see, key strategic plans and policy leanings, aggressive interest rate cuts. Warsh has recently aligned with the administration preference for significantly lower interest rates to boost growth. Nice. Balance sheet reduction. I'm not sure about that. Institutional reform and transparency. Regulatory easing. Also, handling inflation and tariffs. So that's something good too. Despite his focus on lower rates, Warsh will have to manage an inflation rate that currently sits near 3%. Nice. Challenges to implementation, FOMC consensus. So that's that. Political independence. He's pro crypto view. Or, yeah. Let me see real quick. From James, he will exercise his option to stay. You think so? You think he's going to be able to do that? Keep looking into it. If he wants, he can stay on and be a problem. Oof. I'm sure president is not going to like that. Core views on Bitcoin. Market policeman. Let me see. Store of value. It's not giving me the points that I read on Saturday. I forgot what was it that I put on here. Technological optimism. Let me see. Not a dollar substitute. Despite his support, Warsh maintains that Bitcoin is not a substitute for the dollar and functions better as a parallel asset class. Okay. Digital dollar wholesale CBDC. Who opposes Warsh has advocated for a wholesale digital dollar. He believes it is necessary to modernize payments and counter the strategic threat posed by China's digital yuan. Okay. Institutional adoption. Let me see. Regulatory clarity. So yeah, there was a few points that I wanted to read to you guys. But I honestly, I don't have it here. He can stay as a member. Yes, from Anders. Yeah, let's see what happens. But he might be, he might benefit the crypto market, in the long term. Hopefully we get some nice gains. I'm gonna be buying some more crypto tomorrow, pretty much. So yeah, let me see what else. James, Powell can leave and let the new guy run it, or he can stay and be a problem. That would be very interesting right there. It is not 8 o'clock yet, and I want to take a look at the after hours for some of the positions that I have. Honestly, if he stays, is a problem. Yep. As you can see, let me refresh it real quick so we could get like an updated one. And yeah, Nasdaq is now down only 0.27% in futures. Let me see the crypto market also right here. Bitcoin, it looks like it's down 1.27% in the last day. Ethereum down 5.46%. So XRP down 3.21%. But this one has a more up to date right now in Google, pretty much. Let me just refresh it real quick. Yeah. And then let me show you my portfolio real quick, which is this one right here. I don't know if any of you guys missed the portfolio update earlier today. And as you can see, SCHD, of course, at the top, but I kind of want to start from the bottom. So Netflix, I'm now at 7 shares right now on Netflix. I am down only 0.5% pretty much on my Netflix position. I'm buying some more though. I'm buying some more this week. Right now, the share price at $83.50 at the closing on Friday. So I want to take a look in the after hours when it hits 8 o'clock. I want to see where Netflix share price is and see if I'm going to buy any more tomorrow. Let me see. Anders, at least the new guy has experience being on the board. That's good. Have experience is good. He's going to stay and try and slow Trump down on anything he does not agree. So with the Netflix position, I still gotta buy some more. I have $817 in cash right now between both of the positions. I got $535 in the growth, $282 in the dividend portfolio. So let's see where that money is gonna go. I do want to put some of the money from the dividend portfolio into Visa, which I'm now at 5.1 shares. I was under 5 shares and I finally crossed the 5 shares. And I'm up only 11.4%. Share price was at 321. So this is another one. I want to take a look in the after hours and see where it's going to be at tomorrow, Monday. So I can buy some more because I really want to buy some more Visa in my position. Then Pfizer, I'm going to take a look at the earnings call this week. Coca-Cola, definitely need to grow it even more. Very small position. I really would like to buy a whole lot more. I'm up 26.8% right now in this Coca-Cola position, 8.6 shares as of right now. But I only have $500 invested. So I think you're going to see Netflix test $80 this week. That will be good. So I can definitely buy some more Netflix, especially at $80. Let me see, James. Why no Palantir? I don't know. I'm not... I don't know. Their PE ratio is pretty high. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. It's just, I feel like it has ran up in share price a lot. Right now, PE ratio is at 318. So there's like some future already priced in Palantir. If it gives an opportunity, I can, probably think about adding it. But right now, I feel like I'm okay that I missed the boat on Palantir. That's how I feel right now. Because up by that much in the last year is up 83%. It has taken a share price dip, but it still has some future priced in. I don't know. I think I'm okay with not adding that. Let me see. Anders, as someone that thinks interest rates need to go up to keep housing prices down. Okay. Let me see. Palantir, the dip. This dip is gonna be the last. Then it's off to 1K a share and a split. That's a very positive, James. Very, very positive. This is the stock of your generation from James. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't wanna FOMO into it, to be honest with you. I wanna do it better. I know I missed it, and I used to see videos about Palantir before. The same thing as SoFi. Also, that's another one that I used to look at videos and all that. And I kind of always thought that SoFi was a meme stock, to be honest with you. So that's why I never jumped in. And then now it's up to like $20-something or something like that a share. I think it is. Let me see real quick. Yeah, it's at $22 right now. So yeah, I don't know, man. This one seems a little bit more manageable when you take a look at this, at the revenue. It's going up, which is a good sign right here. It's at $1.0 billion. This is, let me see with the KPIs. Let me see the price to book ratio real quick. Yeah, it's at over 2.7. Yeah, it's still pretty pricey. In 2022, it would have been good. You see, it was like a 1 price to book, 0.88 price to book. So that was more manageable. But SoFi right now, it's at a 2.76. Seems very pricey. I don't know. Same thing with Palantir. I think it's a little bit too pricey. the thrill. I'm selling some shares of Palantir tomorrow. Oh, okay. Taking some gains, right? I'm sure you're taking some gains. Still overvalued. Yeah, yeah. I think so. I'm with Finanzas con Estilo on this one. To be honest, I feel like I missed the boat, and it's okay. You know, you're not gonna catch all of them, right? You know, you're not gonna be able to catch all of them, but hopefully, I do get to catch some in the future, right? That become attractive to me, because I also want a company that looks attractive to me and that I want, as I continue to learn, and as I continue to manage my portfolio, I think it's just, I think it's better if I do my research and then jump in when the time is right and no FOMO into it. James, earnings this week. Yeah. Palantir also has earnings this week. Yeah. It is on tomorrow, after closing hours tomorrow. So that's gonna decide a lot on Palantir's future. Let's see where it goes. PayPal is another one. I think this one is a meme stock. I don't know. From PayPal. Maybe you guys have a different opinion about it, but yeah. But Palantir is announcing earnings tomorrow. We can go through them on Wednesday night live stream, though. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live stream tomorrow. I know sometimes I do on Mondays, but I don't know if I'm going to. If I do get a chance, I gotta make the income video for the month of January. That I have to do, so I'll probably do that tomorrow if I get a chance. Tomorrow, I'll make that video. Now, let me see. Where was I? Starbucks is one. I need to take a look at the earnings call. I haven't done so. I haven't done my due diligence, to be honest with you, because I was working on something else on Saturday. In my computer when I had a chance. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to do Starbucks. 8.9 shares. I'm up 10% only on this position. So let's see if I'm gonna hold it long term. iShares Bitcoin Trust. Right now with the dip on share price from Bitcoin, that means I'm able to add a little bit more. So let me see. Let me see if I can add some more. I just want to get to 25 shares of iBit, and that's it. That's my plan. Like, I get to 25 shares of iBit, and then I'll just leave it there and hold. Then I'm gonna focus a little bit on Netflix, and then after that, the plan is to build up some cash to see where I'm gonna put some more, because I also want to grow my Amazon position. In iBit, I'm down 16.6%. Amazon, I'm up 19.8%, but they announced earnings. Amazon announced earnings on after closing hours on Thursday. So let's see where it goes. Amazon, I'm pretty excited about these earnings. I think these earnings are gonna be good, and I do believe that the share price is gonna follow. So that's why I'm still in the, I don't know, should I buy more before earnings? Should I just wait to see how the earnings go? Maybe the share price will take a dip, something that investors don't like, that I can take an opportunity to build up my position even more. I'm still undecided on what I'm going to do with Amazon. But as you can see, the revenue is expected to grow. So it's at $1.96 in Q4. That's what it's estimated. And they have had an earnings per share beat in the last pretty much 2 years, like two and a half years pretty much. And their revenue, as you can see, $211 billion, $211.3 billion is estimated for Amazon. So I don't know if I should just buy some more before the PE ratio, goes down and everybody starts buying a whole lot more. James, well, I have the Bloomberg terminal. If you ever want to do a call, I can show you something. You only get off, you pay $2,000 a month. Okay. Bloomberg. I don't know much about that. That would be pretty cool. This chatter on Palantir is insane. I don't know, James. I don't know. Bloomberg's AI is pretty good, and it's currently number 3 suggested by for TMW. Okay. Michael, TIGR is brokerage that officially launched crypto deposit and withdrawal services in May. The city upgraded to $17.50. That higher revs and earnings is undervalued. It is undervalued? Let's take a look. TIGR. Let's take a quick look. Is this the one? UP Fintech Holding Limited, TIGR. It's at $8.54. Let me see, a strong buy, they're calling it. Price target up from here 66% to $14. Let me open the large one. So in the last 5 years, he's down 45%. Let me see. Okay. Let me see how the revenue is. Oh, the revenue is growing very well. 153 million. You'll need to do a little bit more research in this one, like a deeper research. But let me see. Shares outstanding. So they're diluting the shareholder. They're issuing a lot of shares. So shares year over year. All right, let me see the earnings per share at 30 cents. Let me see the operating margin is at 41.6%. Profit margin 35%. So this one, they do lending and all that, right? I'm guessing. I think that's what. So I think it's better if we do a price to book on this one. Let me see how it is. Quarterly price to book is at 1.87. It was cheap in 2023. It was pretty cheap. If it goes down in share price, it will be good. Maybe if it goes down to like $6-7 a share. I don't know. I'll have to look into this one a little bit more. UP Fintech Holding Limited provides online brokerage services, focusing on Chinese investors in New Zealand. Oh, okay. No, I think I'm okay. Let me see. It's a platform that costs $25K a year. Wow. BTC Bitcoin is on the danger zone. If it breaks through 74K, that can trigger a change of structure on the weekly chart. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. But right now, yeah, it is at 77,000. It is at 77,800 right now. Let me just refresh this real quick right now. 77,700 right now. Ethereum is at 2,300. I don't know. Let's see where it goes. But I am gonna continue buying until I get to 25 shares. Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping that it does stay around this share price that is at right now. James, all other sites get all the info from them. That's good. That's good to know. You can see all 100% accurate data in lifetime. Execute. Trades fast, find, locates the best charting, all done by AI for you. You get the new before anyone else. Oof, that sounds pretty cool, James. But yeah, let me go back into my portfolio. Hold on, I was at Amazon right now. I'm up 19.8%. And let me see, Google, I'm up 104%, 104.7% in my Google position. But I would love to buy even more. I'm honestly waiting on a new entry point. You know, hopefully we do get some dip in the near future where we can go back down maybe to like $300 or a little bit under $300 in share price. That would be pretty nice. So I can add up a little bit more Google. But let's see where it goes. Johnson & Johnson, I'm up 46%. I'm pretty content with this position right now. My cost per share is at 155 and the share price at $227. And who says that boring, you know, some of these boring companies don't grow? You know, it's a nice, boring, dividend-paying company that just continues to grow and grow. And right now, share price at 227. What's up, Jeremy? How are you? Jeremy there in the chat. Let me see what else. Realty Income, I'm at 35.7 shares. I haven't added any. If it goes under $60 again, I'll probably add more. But as of right now, I'm okay. I had $2,000 invested in it already. So let me focus on the other ones too, on the other positions. I'm up 8.4%. S&P 500, I don't know. I don't know if I should just take some gains. Something that I've been thinking about, and that's why I sold my VGT too. It's like I have so much invested, right? When I put my whole portfolio together, right? Retirement portfolio with the portfolio that I share here, which is the taxable, my retirement, like the Roth IRA, the 401k, I don't share it. So I have a lot of S&P. Like I have a lot of S&P already in my 401k. Does it make sense to have it in two portfolios? To have it on my retirement and on my taxable. I'm leaning more towards not having it, in both portfolios. Maybe taking some gains from the S&P 500, even though I know, it sounds crazy because the S&P over time can give you like a 10% return year over year, which is great. It has a dividend, so it does pay a dividend, but I don't know. That's something that is just it's just been kind of like going around my head, because right now also like I have SCHG in my Roth IRA, so that means I shouldn't add it to any of these portfolios in the taxable because I already have it there. So why add it into another portfolio, right? Like maybe just stay focused on there. I just build it up there and that's it, and continue to build up my shares there. But really thinking about that, especially with FXAIX, just because I have so much on the 401k in the S&P 500. Greetings, Jeremy from Anders. Howdy, Anders. Let me see. Kendall, James, he does not trade, just buys and holds. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Thanks, Kendall. I'd like to buy and hold for a while, and then see where it goes. I've been liking more doing this. I kind of have a problem selling some of my positions, sometimes. As you can see, Bank of America, I am up 86.7%. I've been wanting to take gains and I haven't done so. And I don't know, I just feel like I haven't gotten that opportunity just yet. Or what is it that I want to build up in this dividend portfolio with those Bank of America proceeds? So yeah. And then Main Street Capital, ticker symbol MAIN, is one. I put it on the weekly challenge for the month of February, which I didn't post it on today's video, guys. I'm sorry about that. I honestly thought about it while I was recording. While I was recording, I had to pause because I'm like, oh man, I didn't add the weekly challenge here on the video. So I just went ahead and I spoke and I said that I was going to just do a post real quick. So there's going to be a post, which I'm going to show you in a minute. There's going to be a post with the picks that I have for the month of February. So you guys can vote. You guys have all day tomorrow to vote and all night tonight. So, but yeah. Let me see. What else? Bank of America, I'm up 80-something%. Procter & Gamble, I'm up now 3%. I'm pretty happy with this one too. I'm at 13 shares right now. So I'm pretty happy with it. Share price at 151. And I know some of you guys were adding it like a 138, 139, 140. That was definitely great buys right there if you guys added it at that share price. But because right now you guys should be up already in your positions. Let me see, Alex. For S&P, I have VOO and SPMO. Yeah, nice. SPMO, which one is that one? SPMO. Let me see. Who has that one? Oh, Invesco. S&P 500 Momentum. Oh, yeah. The guys have brought it up before. Okay. Yeah, but this one is a little bit different. It has some S&P 500 holdings. But it has like some momentum or something like that. That's yeah, pretty cool ETF from what I've seen. Very good returns though. Look at this. Let me see. It has since inception date is 2015, 17.7% year over year. Returns or average annual returns. Sorry, average annual returns. Let me see. I agree. Let go FXAIX. Put it into MSFT when it goes under $400. Woof. That would be a very nice move. I think I wouldn't hesitate. If Microsoft goes under $400, I don't think I will hesitate. I don't think I will, I think I will definitely Let's take a quick look at Microsoft, which is right now at $428 in the after hours, but that was Friday. Let's take a look. Hopefully at 8 o'clock. So we got another 15 minutes. Another 15 minutes. Then we can take a look at Microsoft to see where it's going to be at tomorrow. PE ratio right now is at 26.9. Forward PE at 24.5. So looking good. Dividend 0.85%. So pretty small dividend, but this company grows. Look at the price target, 41% from here, $607 in Microsoft. In the last month, it's down 11.6%. That is crazy. In the last year, it's down 2.7%. Share price was as high as 500 and what was it, like 540 something dollars. Let me see, 52-week range, $555. Wow. But yeah. That is not a bad idea, honestly, Jeremy. Look at the financials. Let me take a quick look at the financials. You see that revenue is growing quarter over quarter, $81.2 billion. It's looking really good. Operating income is slowed down a little bit, the operating income in the last quarter, but it's still up to $38.2 billion. Let me see the gross margin real quick. Is 68%. Operating margin 47%. Profit margin 47.3%, which is up from 35%. So pretty good there. Free cash flow margin, it was at 7% in the last quarter. Previously to that, it was like at 33 and 28%. So that one looking really good. Yeah. It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad to add. But yeah, I just been thinking about it, man. You know, to be honest with you, Jeremy and everyone, because I have so much, like I have a lot in the S&P, my 401k. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't want to overlap. I don't want to have the same position in two portfolios. You know, that's the one thing that I've been thinking about, you know. Let me see, Kendall. That being said, I think Palantir is a long-term dynasty in the making. Yeah, that's a very good point. Very good point. I would like a better entry point, though, Kendall. I think I would like a better entry point, though. You know, to be honest with you, a little bit cheaper. Maybe I will regret it in the future, but yeah. What's up, Jeremy from Thrill? It takes the top 100 companies of the S&P 500. Yeah, from what I saw, and it has pretty nice returns. So I see why you are invested in it, Alex. What's up, Thrill Hims? Getting close to $25. Nice. Everyone is different and different goals. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Everyone has their own goals, right? You know, and their own plans in mind. It's like I want to have that dividend portfolio. Hopefully it gives me secondary income, you know, so I can have a regular job and then just have some income from the dividend portfolio, paying some of my bills so I don't have to work a lot. Like right now I'm working close to 70 hours pretty much. And that's not including what I do on YouTube, you know, doing the videos and stuff, and doing the live stream. So yeah. Tim, MFST has a great looking CAGR. Yeah, it looks good. Let me see. Why doesn't it? Oh, hold on. Man, they didn't want to show me these, the KPIs. Why not? That's not nice. Stock analysis. I'm always, you know, showing you here. Let me see the dividend metrics real quick. Payout ratio is only 21.7%. Dividend growth 10.1%. They have grown their dividend 20 years. And the buyback yield in shares. Oh, that's something that I forgot. But look, 0.12%. So they're buying back shares too. Jeremy, MSFT has a gap to fill on the chart that should bring it down to 390. Wow, that would be a very nice entry point right there in the 390s. Good evening. What's going on? What's up, T Caskets? Hey, TC. Let me see. Kendall, James, Netflix or Palantir? If you could only buy one, I am leaning Netflix. Okay. All right. Wow, Kendall. Let me see, Anders. AI has taken over the brains at MSFT. They had two disastrous updates to one of their core products in the last 2 weeks. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. When MSFT breaks below 390, I will back up the truck. So you'll be buying and buying. Jeremy, calls or puts? Let me see. Anders, what happens when you lay off a good chunk of your QA staff? More work gets done. I don't know. I don't know. I was joking. I was joking there. Jeremy, I will sell puts on Hems when it gets to $25. Okay. Let me see. Tea Caskets. I was in Hawthorne, New Jersey today, Jay. We went to a pizza parlor called Casano's Pizza Parlor. Oh, nice. We got to do a food segment today, Tea Caskets. So we'll take a look at that one. We'll take a look at that one later on today in the food segment. Anders, I'm sorry, but we have to do a food segment. We got to take a look at that one, especially since it's in New Jersey. I might be able to go. So if it was a good spot, and Tea Caskets is going to let me know what he tried. So with his wife. So let's see. Let me see. Tea Caskets. The atmosphere is 60, 70s team. Nice. That's pretty cool. And instead of thinking about the holding being in two places, think of it as one big pie and ask yourself if the allocation by percentage makes sense. Yeah, that is very true. One thing, you know what, Em? You got a great point here. Very, very good point. Because yeah, I should put all of them together, all the portfolios, and see based on the whole and the total of everything. 401k, Roth, and what is it? Am I taxable? Is it a very, very large percentage? Like right now, I can't show you guys, right? Because I'm not showing that one in here. What happened? This one I'm keeping private, which is my retirement portfolio. I told you guys, right? So it both together, Roth IRA and 401k, S&P 500 is over 67% between both of them together. So I think that's pretty large right there. I have a very nice amount there in my 401k, especially once I made the change, once I started learning about investing and I went ahead and I changed my my percentages and all that and my holdings, because I used to have in the S&P, I only used to have like 15 to 20% invested in the S&P, somewhere around there, and not much. And then I went ahead and I changed it to like 85% into the S&P. So I was like, man, whew, that was definitely the best decision I ever made. Best decision I ever made, to be honest with you. But yeah, but I have over 67%. Let me see. Korean Cardboard, is Jersey pizza mostly like NYC slices? New Jersey pizza is good. I like New Jersey's pizza. There's just some places that are really good. Some are not so great, but some are good. Let me see, James. Kendall, that's easy for me. Palantir, Netflix has 14 billion in debt and want to take on 40 billion more. Palantir has paid off, but 280 million in debt and has 6 billion and some of the best defense in AI tech. Very good points there, James. Very good points. Korean Cardboard, big triangle. Yes. James, Netflix has a rough year or so. Palantir will thrive. I am still buying Netflix. Oh, nice. I'm just waiting for under $80 from James. Yeah, I'm just DCAing into it right now. I've been DCAing into it, so let's see. I think I really like DCA into my positions pretty much because it helps me. Like before, I did a couple times that I put like a lot of money and then my position will go down. And then when I DCA'd into it again, it wasn't, going down my cost per share as fast or as much. So yeah, let's see. One of my Nest friends works on the Azure for Microsoft. Okay. Best friends. Futures in 9 minutes from Finanzas con Estilo. Yes. We got to take a look. We got to take a look at futures. Let me open up the... Hold on. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it is. Let me see. KC, from what I hear, it's a dumpster fire in many parts of the company. Wow. Really? Really? That's what it is on Microsoft? I thought it was a great company all along, to be honest with you. Wow, I just checked. You correct. They paid off almost all debt. They will not need to dilute anymore. Oh, that's a very good point there. From Palantir. Let me see real quick. Palantir is one of the ones that I just researched. Let me see financials. Let me see cash flow. Let me see the balance sheet real quick. Let's see. The total debt is at 235. Hold on, let me show it real quick. Total debt is $235 million in the trailing 12 months right now. What is their free cash flow? Let me see. Let me see cash flow. Let me see the free cash flow. It's at $1.79 billion. Oh, so they can pay off the debt. Oh, wow. That's a very good point, though. Kendall and James right there from Palantir. But I would still like for it to be a little bit cheaper, though, if I ever wanted to enter. Jeremy, I would be buying calls on MSFT under 390. Nice. That's a good move, actually. I don't know much about calls, but under 390, that would be a great price for Microsoft. That was like Meta under 600. Similar situation. He was in C for most of his time as a PM on SBS, moved to San Francisco to work on that. Not sure what he does on it. Okay. I'll tell him I'm sorry. From Anders. Netflix still wants to test that $70 mark. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. T caskets. I did the same with my 401k. They automatically put you in target date funds. My 401k is just S&P. Nice. Yeah, I got like 85% in the S&P. And I made biscuits and gravy with spicy sausage today. Oh, that sounds good. So you're free to discuss food as much as you want. Nice. And there's nice. That's pretty good right there. What is this? LTC? Is that the one you want to take a look? Is that LTC or ITC? LTC Properties. What is this? This is a REIT in the healthcare facilities. 23 employees. Okay. Share price at $36. Let me see. In the last year, it's up 7.8%. In the last 5 years, it's down 5.6%. Dividend yield 6.25%. Wow, pretty nice dividend yield right there. Let me take a look at the financials. Let me see if he has the FFO information. And yes, he does. Let me see. Ooh, their FFO went down to negative 10.4 million. That's not a good sign. It has been going down in the past couple of quarters. So let me see. The FFO per share is also down. This is not a good sign. Let me see. AFFO is also in the negative. None of this is a good sign. Look at the FFO payout ratio for the dividend. 112%. Not sure what happened here, BKC, but gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with this REIT. Let me see the dividend. They pay 19 cents a quarter, pretty much. Yeah. I will just be very, very careful with this REIT. To be honest, BKC. Let me see. Love biscuits and gravy. Yeah, me too. Jeremy, the wife is out of town, so I'm making spam and eggs for dinner. Ooh. I like spam, Jeremy. I like spam. I like your dinner tonight. Why not? I like spam. I buy at Costco. Sometimes they put the pack of like 8 cans of spam, and they'll last me a while because it's not like I eat it all the time, but I do buy the big pack. I think it costs like, when they put them on sale, I think they put them on sale for like, it's like less than $20. They put it on sale and it has like 8 cans of spam, so that's definitely a great price in my opinion, to be honest. And I do make it. I do use it to make it with rice though. I do sometimes make it like that with eggs for breakfast, but sometimes I also put it in the rice and I make yellow rice with it. It tastes pretty good. But yeah, I like spam, Jeremy. Jeremy, what price are you setting your call? Okay. T Caskets, like you, my 401k and IRA is a big chunk of the S&P total US market, but my taxable, I also have a nice chunk in the S&P. Yeah. Yeah, that's why that's where I'm like, I don't know, Um yeah, it's just I have so much S&P honestly in my 401k that's why I'm kind of thinking about the FXAIX and just get something else, dividend related. Microsoft doesn't sound like a bad idea. I'm trying to figure out calls. Yeah, me too. I gotta do that in the future, hopefully. James, Netflix market cap 350 billion, 14 billion debt. Palantir 349 billion market cap and 0.28 in debt. Yep. The tech that Palantir is worth $1 trillion plus. They will get to $1 trillion. Netflix needs Warner Brothers to get to $1 trillion. I do hope that Warner Brothers deal happen, to be honest with you. I'm really looking forward to that. Depends on liquidity when we get there through. MSFT lost a whole Netflix in value last week. Wow. Yeah. But it might be a nice opportunity though. James, LOL, it might be lost another half. LOL Sabo, true story. With all the BS, drama, and uncertainty, I will not be shocked if Netflix drop under 80. I'm hoping he does. So I can buy a little bit more there, build up a nice position, and then just hold. Tim, I've got a half a rack of ribs with homemade potato salad. Can't wait to rip into. Ooh, that sounds good. Ribs, man. Last time I made ribs, it was like, and I made them in the oven because it was winter here, or it was the fall, I think it was. So it was like, I think it was like in October or something like that. Last time I cooked ribs. Yeah, I think it was October or September, somewhere around there. It was just a little bit cold outside. And then after that, I have ribs at Texas Roadhouse. That was the last time I had ribs at Texas Roadhouse. They were pretty good too. The truth, Jay, I just did a quick cash flow Gemini research, and man, their balance sheet looks perfect. Yeah, the Palantir is overpriced, but man, not many companies are growing at Palantir rate, so I'm not selling. LOL. Yeah, I wouldn't be selling, to be honest with you. If you have a very nice cost and they're growing the from what I saw, if we take a look, I wouldn't sell. To be honest, I don't see anything saying otherwise. Look at this. Look at that revenue grow, how it's growing. It's growing very, very well. It's going up and up. It's at 29%, 36, now at 62%. They grew their revenue in the last quarter. So their debt, very small debt. They have more cash than debt. So they can just pay it off today if they want to. Look at the operating income. It's 392 million. Right there. Let me see. Their gross margin is at 82%. Operating margin 33% and going up, which is good. Profit margin is at 40% and growing. Free cash flow margin is at 42%. So a lot of positives here with Palantir. Yeah, I wouldn't sell. If I have a very nice cost per share on a Palantir position, I wouldn't be selling, to be honest with you. James, I am telling you, Palantir is the next beast. Yeah. Alex, what everyone's thoughts on TOPT and QTOP? Let me see. What is this? TOPT from Alex. Let me see. This is iShares Top 20 US Stocks ETF. Hold on, let me see. This one, it has, okay, so it has like the top 20. So Palantir, Netflix, AbbVie, MasterCard, Walmart, all great companies right there. That's all he's holding. Bunch of great companies. Microsoft, Meta, look at this, NVIDIA, Apple. JP Morgan, the best of the best, to be honest with you. So this one is not bad. Expense ratio is 0.2%. If you don't mind paying that expense ratio, in the last 5 years, it's only up 24%. In the last year, it's up 16.8%. I don't know. I don't know. What's the other one? QTOP. iShares NASDAQ Top 30 Stocks ETF. Okay, so this one is similar. And it has the best ones here. Also has like PepsiCo. This is from the NASDAQ. So you got NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, Meta platforms. How about if I compare these to like, SCHG? Let me see. QTOP. And then TOPT. Let's just see this. Okay. Let me see. Total returns. Let me see. In the last 3 years. In the last year, let me see. Hold on. This is total returns? Oh, total return percentage. Okay. This is where I want to be. So QTOP in the last year, 32%, 22%, 22.7%. And then you got TO. Oh, they have performed better than SCHG, actually. Both of them. By a 5 and 10% in the last year. Let me see. In the last 3 years, just they don't have much history, though. In the last 3 years, SCHG is up 112%. So these ones, since inception in 2024, they're up 31 and 24%. I don't know. I feel like they're not up as much. If you take a similar, look from here. Yeah, so up to here, SCHG was up 74.2%. So 112 minus 74, how much is that? Let me just see real quick. We just do some rough calculation real quick. 112 minus 74. So 38%. So yeah, SCHG has beaten both. And it has a lower expense ratio since inception. So SCHG has 0.04%, so a fraction of what you will pay to have those two. So I don't know. I think I'm sticking with SCHG. Let me see. I grew up with Span. Love it. Yeah, Thrill. That's a big one in our Puerto Rican community. You know that. Yeah, you know that. Let me see. 8 p.m. Game on. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go to Yahoo real quick. Let's see the S&P futures. Let me see if I can. Maybe let me see the S&P 500. Let me see themes, futures. Okay, so I just updated it. And as you can see, S&P is down 0.08%. NASDAQ is down 0.23%. Dow Jones is pretty much flat. The VIX is up 2.65%. So there might be some opportunities there, though. Let me see right here. Let me see. It is up. It is showing right here. Hold on, no, this one is not. Oh man, it's not up to date yet. Why is that though? The VIX is not up to date. The NASDAQ, it is up to date. Yeah. As you can see right here. I wanted to take a look at the VIX. But right here it says that it's up to $19.55. So there might be an opportunity coming soon. Honestly. When the VIX is up, that means it's time to buy pretty much. A lot of companies are cheaper with the volatility. Silver is up. Oh, silver is up 9.11%. So it's recovering from the being down almost 30%. Gold is up 1% from what I see right here too. In metals. Let me see. Let me take a look at Netflix. I want to see if it shows the share price in the after hours. They're still not showing. I don't know why. It's 8:10 p.m. It should be showing right here. The after hours price, no? It's not updated just yet. Let me give it like a little bit more time just to see. I like spam, Kim. Korean dried seaweed, salty and rice. Ooh, that sounds good. My kids prefer spam over bacon. My kids like both actually. They like both. But my son, whenever I make it with yellow rice, thrill, my son loves it and he wants me to serve him like most of the spam that is in the rice. Tim, I don't think I ever had spam. No, never. Let me show you real quick before we go into the topics. Yeah, this is pretty much what it is. I'll show you right now. Yeah, this is pretty much what it is. It's spam. This is good. I like it. I like spam. I don't know about you guys, but I like spam. Jeremy likes it too. and a few of you guys there. So this is what I usually get it at Costco. It's much, much cheaper. I think it will ruin Netflix. What will ruin Netflix? Bringer of dividends. Chevron raised its dividend 4%, and Kimberly Clark raised it like 1.6%. I would just be careful with Kimberly Clark, especially now that they acquire Kenvue. I don't know. They gotta be careful with raising their dividend. James, they hold out for more. Okay. Michael, TIGR is brokerage that officially launched crypto. Okay. You put that before. There are ETFs that came out last year. Yeah. Madden, Top T was launched in October 2024. Yeah. SCHG has bitten both. So, and a lower expense ratio. That's something that, is better, is good to look at. It's good to look at before you invest into anything. I'm kind of like, I do some spending, but in certain things, but I'm kind of frugal in other things. So one thing that I learned is like ETFs with a low expense ratio are my thing. They're just my thing. I don't like to pay too much. I don't want to pay too much. I was looking for a software ETF, but didn't find one with the combination of stocks that I want. Interesting. Right. I keep forgetting we are in 2026. Music. Why do they charge so much to manage like 20 funds? Yeah, that's the one thing. I don't know. And they're the top ones in the S&P pretty much. The top companies in the S&P. So I don't know. It's just to make money. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That's the new way of having a financial advisor. Just have some of these very expensive ETFs with like 1%, 1.5% expense ratio, maybe 0.75%, something like that, Michael, since that launch in May, that second quarter was up big. Then round was record with upgrade. Okay. I like looks undervalued that I like better than Hood. Okay, nice. My reason for bringing up Palantir was I think it fit your holding perfect. You have very little defense exposure. In Palantir, bring both defense and AI. Netflix is until this gets settled. Well, let's see. Let's see where Netflix goes. And you never know. Maybe I'll add Palantir in the future, James. Maybe I will. Because one thing, once I build up a position in Netflix, I'm going to stop investing in Netflix. And then I'm going to see if I build up a nice cash position to start another position in a new one, or if I'm going to build up the ones that I currently have. But I don't want to make Netflix like a big position, honestly. Look at TIGR third quarter earnings. That could double from Friday. Nice. Many calling for Palantir to drop under $100. Wow. That would be better for me, honestly. For me to start a position. James, looks okay. I just have a rule. I do not invest in companies based in certain locations. Singapore is one of them. Very good point. The trio Korean, when you get a chance, look up the history of spam in Korea. Oh, Isra, take a look into Hormel Foods since talking about spam. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. What's the ticker symbol for that one? James, the merger could ruin Netflix, lots of debt, and they have zero experience with a studio. Could be great also. Yeah. I think they can use it better. They can use it. I think they can. Especially DC Universe. I think they can use it very well. Some of the shows that they're gonna have to, and then if they have a studio, they can make a lot more content. I do believe that right now they rent studios, they rent places. So some of that, they'll be able to save it, to make some of the movies too. But Netflix have some very good Netflix originals too. So they're expanding their portfolio pretty much. MGK is similar, but it's closer to 60 stocks. What is MGK? Giving a little bit more time to Vanguard's Mega Cap Growth ETF. Yeah, this one is more in my ballpark, 0.07% from what I see right here. Let me see. In the last year, in the last 5 years, it's up 101%. So that looks pretty good right there. Let me see. Yeah, it's the same thing, but it has 64 holdings. It has Intuit, S&P Global, Booking Holdings. Intuit is a good one. I got to do my taxes, actually. Lam Research, Salesforce, Oracle, AMD, Palantir. Yeah. A lot of good companies. Do you know that it is estimated that Warner Brothers will cost 22 to 28% of all monthly sub money just to cover interest? Wow. I didn't know that. And there's could be a Nokia moment. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not. What's up, Pokemon? Good evening. SCHD has strong January. Yes, they did. I think SCHD outperformed the S&P in January, if I'm not mistaken. Had great performance in January. Yep, just my opinion. They better off not buying Warner Brothers. They on a good path. Yeah, that's why I'm investing in it now. At the PE ratio where it's at, which is like around 30 PE ratio and a forward PE of high 20s. So I'm okay with building it right now. I wasn't okay with adding it when it was like at $100 and something a share, like at 110. I think it was 105. I wanted it originally under like around $85. Now that is lower, I like it even more. So, and I think if they don't get the deal and they continue to grow organically, it will be fine. I'll like it long term. They're investing. They're adding more and more content in it, more and more good content. They also added some good movies too. So I don't know who pay off all debt. And there's a question is if Netflix has a choice. They need a defense against the studio streaming services. Yeah. James, Nari Palantir pay off almost all of it. Yeah, they almost did. They actually have the cash. They could anytime pay it. They actually have a ton of cash. They could pay off their debt, honestly, tomorrow if they want to. It is HRL. That's Hormel. Hormel Foods. I like their product. I don't know if I will invest in it. They do fresh meats, frozen items, refrigerated meal solutions, bacon, sausage, ham, guacamole too. So yeah, so it's pretty much like packaged foods. P ratios at 28.3, forward PE 16.8. Wow. Ooh, nice dividend, 4.75. I like the dividend yield. Looks pretty good. In the last year, it's down 18.4%. Wow. In the last 5 years, it's down 47.4%. That's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, the revenue is pretty much flat. It's barely keeping up. Barely keeping up. If you see in the last 5 years, yeah, they haven't really grown their revenue by that much. So that's not a good sign. Look at their operating income also. Wow. That's not good. We might not see spam much longer anymore. Nah, they'll probably be okay. But shares, yeah. Profit gross margin only 14%, pretty low. Operating margin is at 7.2%. Profit margin in the negative. Wow, that's not good. It was only 6% previous quarters to that one. Free cash flow margin is only at 7%. So I don't know. Let me see their dividend. Ooh, look at the payout ratio, 133%. That's not good. I think it was because of that negative quarter. Dividend growth 2.2%. I don't think they can afford to grow their dividends. So I honestly wouldn't do it. I don't know. Not looking very good. James, the problem with the deal is the amount of debt. Okay. Yeah, that is true. The problem Palantir profits is nothing that SoFi earnings are better than Palantir. That SoFi sold off. Oh, wow. From Michael. The deal interest on just the debt leaves no room for error. You can't compare the two. Yeah, that is true. It's two different companies. Palantir could buy 20 SoFis. Futures bleeding. Meta 2%. Meta down 2%. Let me see. Let me take a look right now. Let me see if I can. Yeah, now I think it is a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, it's down. S&P is down 0.37%. Let me see. The Dow is down 0.15%. NASDAQ is down 0.63%. So there might be opportunities in the NASDAQ, to be honest with you. Let me take a look at Meta. Let me see where it's at. Meta. Well, it's not. I don't know why this website is not. Let me take a look at this one. Which other one can I look into, to be honest with you? There's not one that is updated, though. Like any of the ones that I use. I don't know why. Let me see. Yeah, none of the websites that I'm using are updated with the after hours. I don't know why. It's such a bummer. Let me see. You see the S&P 500. This one is updated to 823, looks like. So this one should be up to date. So yeah, Meta is down 2.95%, but it's still at $716 though. You know, looks good right there. Google is flat. Tesla is up 3%. Amazon is down 1%. Let me see. Microsoft is down only 0.75%. Nvidia, Oracle down 2.62%. Wow. Palantir is down 3.47%. Maybe this is a sign that you guys are talking so much about Palantir. Maybe I will start a position. Visa is down 3%, so it's at $321. Let me see if this is up to date right now. Yeah. AMD is down 6%. Let me see what else can I see here. What other ones are down? Costco is down 1%. Not much. Wow. Let's see at the NASDAQ right now. CrowdStrike is down 0.272%. Let me see. Oh, after hours performance. It's right here. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Okay, yeah, Meta is down. No, hold on. Let me do the Nasdaq. Yeah, Meta is down. As you can see right here. Hold on. Let me just do the screen only. Meta is down 2.95%. Ooh, Meli, Mercado Libre down 3.17%. Costco is down 1.3%. It's a lot in the red. ASML down 2.2%. Are you guys taking any gains from ASML or anything like that? Adobe is up 0.55%. Let me see what else. Yeah. Starbucks is down 2%, another 2%. You see, Pepsi is up 3.3%. Wow. Let's see at the futures. Yep. Pretty much. Let me see. Let me see at the futures real quick. Yeah. In the last day performance. Crypto. Yep. Ethereum is down 5.8% and Bitcoin is down 1.6%. So yeah. Yeah, a lot of red. Check SoFi market cap in 5 years and check Palantir. One will be over $1 trillion. Let me see. Wow, there's a lot of comments. I got to catch up actually, guys. Duolingo shares price was over $500 that closed Friday at 134 and still going lower. Yep. That one is getting hit hard. James, plus Bloomberg, you can buy right now. Software stocks going lower that look at Oracle close. Okay. Too much uncertainty this week. Be lame. SoFi gonna drop under 20 if these coins don't bounce. Michael Powell spoke certain words like once before, said the market was overvalued and overbought. That will market much higher this time. Lots more selling now. The trio, will Netflix run Warner Brothers together as one streaming company or separate company? Probably all together. That's what makes the most sense, to be honest. Tim, Hormel needs a ton of electricity to operate. Sounds like they do a lot of frozen foods. That probably hit the bottom line pretty hard. Yeah. A very good point right there. James Drill, they stated keep CEO for 1 year transition. Oracle down 4%. Wow, in the after hours. Let me see. After hours performance, yeah. James, Netflix CEO, good CEO, a shark. He never gonna leave or let another CEO into his waters for long. Yep, that is true. I think they're gonna run it in just one company. Michael, all the food stock and soda drinks went since people must have those items to live and feed their families. Yep, very good point. A good CEO will remove all sharks. If he don't, he will be replaced. Yep. Drac will. Can I get your input on LAC? Yes, I can give you my input for sure. Let me give you my input real quick on LAC. Let's take a quick look. Lithium Americas. Okay, so this is one of those penny stocks pretty much. So it's at $4.08. Yeah, 87 cents. This is one of those to do some trading, I'm guessing. It's down 10% in the last day. In the last year, it's up 63%. Last 5 years, it's down 44.6%. Upside in the price target to 26% from here. Let me see at the... There is no like revenue showing here, so I don't know. This is one of those, I guess, penny stocks that you guys just share. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. Look at how they're diluting the shareholder, issuing more and more shares. Probably a company that is just starting to grow. Free cash flow is in the negative, so they're burning through free cash flow. There's no margin. I don't know. Are you just trading this? Is that the plan? Because that's what I'm thinking about. And materials, metals and mining. Yeah. I don't know. There's like no anything. No revenue, no anything. So I don't know. I would just be very, very careful with that, with LAC, to be honest with you. With that one right there. James, happened so many times after merger that the lower CEO prevails. If Netflix keeps them as one streaming platform, they will have to increase prices by a lot to cover the debt. Yeah. With all the layoffs in tech that has slowed down, that many tech lowered the outlook and always overbought. James, the daily debt is estimated to be 22 to 30 of all monthly sub intake. So possible up to 30% of all subscriptions goes just to cover the interest. Think about that. That's why it's being going down. Most do not want this merger. AMD is down 6.13%. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, 6.13% pretty much is down. AMD. James, I am predicting a huge overreaction at open and then a bounce recovery for TMW. What is TMW? Let me see. I don't know what that is. The thrill. James, great point. I'm not touching that. I'm looking at Microsoft and Intuit. Intuit. Yeah, both of them. Both of them, I think, are looking pretty attractive right now. Especially if Microsoft continues to go down under $400. James, the rest of the week, who knows? See what it brings. Okay. And I forgot to do my bi-weekly sales of FNF on Friday. Yeah, really looking at micro so hard to time the bounce, but when she doesn't, gonna be a nice candle. James, I am probably going short TMW at least at open. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm guessing. Don't get me wrong. If Netflix drops under $70, I'm buying. Nice. From Jeremy. They were all penny stocks at one point, at one time, Jay. Don't be so dismissive. Palantir, Hood, SoFi, and HIMS were all $8 stocks not that long ago. Well, yeah, that is true. But if you look at this, it's just, I got to see something, though. At least. Like, I think SoFi at least had some history, right? If we take a look, hold on. I'll tell you right now what I'm looking for. I want to see some type of revenue. Well, this is the last 5 years. But at least I gotta see something, at least I gotta see something growing. Like look at this in the last 5 years, at least if you see some type of revenue growth, the other one was not showing anything. The operating income was in the negative, but it was like growing little by little. Yeah, that's a very good point, but I will just need to maybe just look into it a little bit more, see what it is about the company, and then I can have a better opinion. But I just didn't see much here. Let me see. Meta losing $703. I don't know why in Yahoo Finance is not showing the after hours. I don't know why. And it usually does. So I don't know why it's not doing that. I know Google is behind. I don't know why too. Like Google is good and they're just always very behind. Under $80. Okay. Oh, under $80 you're buying Netflix. I'm a buyer on Netflix 79 and under TMW means tomorrow. Yeah, I kind of figured that after. At first I thought it was a stock. Meta losing $700. Yeah, let's see. But he's still up from like, under $600. That was a couple months ago. Not long ago, actually. Palantir was a penny stock 18 months ago, and stock $5 and under is considered penny stock. Okay. Wow. Your numbers are off. Yeah. Meta gonna get shorted after run up like they had Friday. Likely. Yeah, I can't see as to why I don't have the after hours like working. I don't know why. I think it's only the heat map is working in the after hours. So as you can see, yeah, Oracle is down 2.6%, Palantir down 3.4%. So Visa is down 3%. I'm hoping Visa goes down a little bit more, to be honest with you. So I could buy a little bit more. I would love to buy Visa even more. Let's see where Meta goes to. James, I want TTWO at 200. Let me see TTWO. This one is Take-Two Interactive Software. So let me see. Oh yeah, this is the Grand Theft Auto, the one that owns Grand Theft Auto. You're trying to time it before the Grand Theft Auto release, Grand Theft Auto 6 release. I think a lot of people are also buying it because of that, most likely. I think that game is gonna let me see TTWO revenue. Yeah, you see, like they grew their dividend in Q3 1.77 billion. I think that new Grand Theft Auto game is definitely gonna help them a lot. Once they come up. Let me see. Tomorrow is rent day. Woohoo! To anybody that owns real estate, it should be getting paid tomorrow. Yeah, that's nice. That's the one I want to load the boat on this year. Yeah. When is Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out? I think it's next year, no? I kind of want to buy it, to be honest with you. To play it. Grand Theft Auto 6. It says... Yeah, so there's probably going to be a lot of investors that are going to invest in it. Let me see. It's officially scheduled to release on November 19, 2026. Nice. Following a delay from its previous 2025 early 2026 windows. So yeah, this is a much expected game. A lot of people want this game. A lot of people. I think it's going to be very popular. And let's see what they have in it. Like how they're going to make money. But there's a lot of speculations out there, on how they're gonna make money. So I'm sure they're gonna make a ton of money with this game. So yeah, it is a good stock to keep an eye on, James. It is a good stock to keep an eye on. To be honest, Jeremy, yeah, your numbers are off tonight. Yeah. I'm looking in. Usually I go into Yahoo, and Yahoo has the numbers, the after hours numbers, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Is there another website that I could take a look at? Let me know there in the chat. Because, kind of hate that. I don't like, hate is a strong word. I don't like that the after hours are not coming out here, and I really wanted to take a look at some of the companies, especially on Netflix, to see where it's going to be at. Maybe I could put some limit buy tomorrow. Like 2 shares or so. Let me see. In my opinion, this stock goes directly to 1K and splits after GT6. Yeah, that's a very good you know, very strong opinion right there. You know, very strong belief right there, which is good. I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna make him a lot of money, though. I think he will. I want to see Bright Red tomorrow. Yeah, me too. Honestly, I would like to, build up my Netflix position even more. Honestly, I have to see why it's not working though. After what Google just came out with, video game companies are gonna have a hard time. What did Google come out with? What are you talking about, Jeremy? Question is when. Sales are predicted to be 3 times market cap in first month. It's gonna be a very, very popular game. I know streamers are waiting for it. There's gonna be a lot of streaming of it because there's gonna be a lot, and that's gonna make a lot of money. This is gonna be a lot of promotion, to be honest with you, out there. So yeah, that is definitely gonna help the stock a lot. That game right there. T Caskets, do you have Weibo after hour shows on there, but who knows how accurate it is? No, I don't have Weibo. I don't have that one. I need to maybe make me a Robinhood account just to have, I don't know. I don't know if I need to have money in it, but I think Robinhood is one that you guys have mentioned before that shows the after hours. Nobody knows when. November. Yep. Yeah, that's the release day, hopefully. I think I am more likely to retire before it comes out. LOL. Yeah, they keep on pushing it back. Tim, GTA is going to be a game changer. Over $2 billion spent on developing it. I'm not a gamer, but I wouldn't mind trying this one. Yeah. I've been considering I've been considering buying it, when it comes out, hopefully. Let me see. T Caskets shows Meta $703 after hours. Wow. I really, really want to see the after hours. I really don't like that these websites are not showing me the after hours. Really, they let me down big time. There's no here, nothing. Wow, such a bummer. Such a bummer, man. Yeah, like none of the websites that I'm trying are showing anything. Man, such a bummer. Problem is none of us can afford to buy a GPU to play it. James, Red Dead isn't bad. They have a few good games. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption, yeah. Whoops. James, you can deal a free tracker and get live ticker prices. What does that mean? What do you mean, DL? Now, the AI game development will take years and lack human character. You think so? I think it's gonna be very, very, very popular. James, gonna hurt smaller companies, but not Rockstar. T Caskets, Netflix is at 82.55 after hours right now. Nice. Nice. That's good. That is good. Let me see. Yeah, I know this website doesn't have it. Stock analysis. Let me see. Let me take a quick look. Let me see. Let me check Seeking Alpha real quick. Yeah, even Seeking Alpha doesn't have the yeah, even Seeking Alpha doesn't have the after hours. I don't know what's going on. Look at this. It's at $83.36. It's still stuck in the post market, $7.59. And even when I do Meta, let me see. Meta platforms, yeah, it's at 714. Like it's stuck there. And such a bummer that I can't see the after hours. I think they're delaying it on purpose to make it perfect and still taking max returns for GTA 5. It's still a cash cow. And that cuts by three quarter when GTA 6 drops. Yeah, but GTA 5 has been out for how many years? GTA 5 has been out, when was the release? GTA 5 release date. It was released in 2013. So they have made money out of it. Like I'm sure they made way more you know, than whatever, on this one. So GTA 6, they'll most likely have it for like 10 years out there, making them money. So I'm sure they're gonna make whatever money it is that they invested in it, to be honest with you. Let me see. GTA 5 still make billion a month in revenue. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Eventually, AI will, but not anytime soon. A studio can spend $1 trillion long as these developers keep making games for activists they won't buy. Then I won't buy. Concord was $200, 400 million, and they shut down after 14 days of release. Wow. Wow, X. I don't think ChatGPT will even be around much longer from James. I never used ChatGPT, to be honest with you. I haven't used ChatGPT. I've been pretty much using Gemini. Hours. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Nah, it's not showing anything. Nope. Yeah, can't find the after hours, man. Such a bummer. James, I think Elon wins lawsuit against ChatGPT and XAI absorbs ChatGPT. Wow. James, GTA 5 is still top three games as far as income per month. Wow. Wow. It's a cash cow. That's what? I'm sure they need to raise money fast. Correction, my apologies. OpenAI will not be around much longer. They're going to be spending a lot of cash in OpenAI, to be honest with you. Wow, such a bummer. I really wanted to take a look at the after hours prices, share prices in some of the companies. And for some reason, I don't have a website for it. For some reason, Luis Ortega, Google Robinhood, Meta, or any ticker, and it brings it up for you. But I think I need to create an account though. Let me see something. Let me see Robinhood. Can I create an account just to look at stocks? Let me see futures. Yeah, no, I don't have. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I need to make an account for me to take a look in here. Predict strategies, what we offer. Yeah. Man, such a bummer, man. Such a bummer. James, if Elon wins that lawsuit, he's a problem for Sam. I think Elon wins, they have to give him control and he merges it with XAI. OpenAI doesn't have any cash though. Yeah, they don't. They're spending a lot of cash, spending a lot, correct? And they will have to give Elon shares. If Elon wins, he will take control and get equity base on the time of his investment. Wow. But yeah, for me to have, let me see. Let me see something. I could probably create a login, but I don't know. Let me look into it a little bit more. Uh, let me see. Maybe we'll go to the food segment now. Oh, and let me know, guys, any of you guys that need to update your SCHD shares. Now that I just remember, actually, any of you guys that want to update your SCHD shares, let me know there in the chat. Let me see. James, he funded them under terms and they revoked the terms. So judge will most likely rule in his favor. Wow. He invested close to $40 million. But any of you guys that want to invest in, that want to tell me your SCHD shares, let me know. There's quite a few of you guys that can definitely update it in here. So just let me know there in the chat. Yeah, but certain market cap back in the day. I'm a 696 from M. So just let me know there in the chat if you guys need to update it. M, you're 87% of the way to your goal, which is 800 shares. I'm adding SHD now 120. Nice. And your goal is 160. So you're 75% of the way there. Nice. Anybody else that needs to update it, let me know now in the chat. Not the last few evaluations. Just let me know there in the chat. Very, very important. Pizza time. Yes. Let's take a quick look, T Caskets. I really want to take a look at that pizzeria that you mentioned before. What was the name again? So I don't have to go all the way back to the beginning. Can you let me know there in the chat so I can take a quick look? Maybe I'll get to go over there. James Music. So he will instead become top shareholder. It's a lot of money there. I won't be adding to SHD for a bit. Looks like time to let that one run a bit. CVX and LMT are punching it up right now. Chevron, right? That's Chevron. That one, especially with pushing, not punching. Pushing. Chevron, let me see real quick. With Lockheed Martin though, right? That's LMT, Lockheed Martin. They can't pay a dividend, right? I think it was, and they cannot buy back shares for a while. They gotta invest in the company or something like that. Let me see. Chevron. It is right now. It's up 3.3% though. In the last day. Last couple of days is up 6.1%. Wow. Performing very well. Look at this. In the last month, 17%. Last year is up 13%. So, wow, there was a nice opportunity before. Now when you expand it, it's up 107% in the last 5 years. Plus, it has a 4% dividend yield. 4%. Let me see the dividend metrics. Look at the payout ratio. It's only 26%. Dividend growth 4% with a 4% yield. I'm liking that. Hold on, the buyback yield, negative 2.13%, so that's not good. Let me see. Let me see the shares outstanding. Oh, yeah, why are they issuing shares, though? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Wonder why. Let me see. Yeah, so the revenue is pretty much flat in the past couple of quarters. Slightly down. Slightly in the negative. Let's see. James M with a really high percent, like 30%. Wow, nice. My goal is based. Let me see. My goal is based on automatic contribution for the rest of the year. It was more of a calculation than a goal, but I am doing some IRA cleanup, so who knows? Oh, nice. Keep punching, Rocky. Hashtag Rocky. We're going to take a look at that pizzeria, T Caskets, really quick. Venezuela is why. Oh, yeah. Chevron. Yeah. James, pretty funny. GameStop, check the volume. Haha. Gonna be one of those days meme runs. Yeah. All right, let's take a quick look at this one to see where it is. Casano's Pizza. Where did you say it was? In Rutherford, New Jersey? I thought you said it was another pizza. Let me see. Was it this one right here? It's in Rutherford, New Jersey. It does look pretty good. Let me take a look at the pictures real quick. So this is the outside. Is this the inside of the place? Really? Look at that machine though. Look at that machine. That's pretty cool. That's the cigarette machine, right? From the old school one. Old school fridge. Pizza looks good though. I like that cross. I like that type of cross right there, to be honest with you. I don't know. I like the small pepperoni. I like those. Those taste good too. Let me see. Pizza parlor. Looks good. Oh, they have Pac-Man too. Did you play Pac-Man in there? That's pretty cool. Oh, like couches and stuff. Got Coke in bottles. Wow. The old phone booth. Look at that pizza. That pizza looks good, man. Pizza looks good. Kind of want some pizza now. Oh, look at this one. Is that beef and bacon? That looks good. Looks like a pretty cool spot. That looks like a pretty cool spot though. Pretty cool spot right there. Let me see. Yeah, it has like an old theme with the couches and everything. Look at this. And this is where you order the pizza. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Let me see. India agreed to buy Venezuela oil. Yep. CVX is making a breakout like XOM according to AI. War and gas is gonna be the play this year. Nice. Rutherford, New Jersey. Yeah, that's so this is the one. Yeah, it looks cool. The place looks cool. Looks like a mom and pop shop. So I like those. I always like those. I always like to visit those. And he has very good reviews from what I see. I don't know, it looks good. That's probably worth 10K now. Yes, delicious. Which pizza did you have? Rutherford is the home of the New Jersey Devils NHL club. I'm Canadian, so of course I will know that. Nice, nice. I went there when the Nets. Hold on. Hold on. When the New Jersey Nets were here, I think it wasn't in Rutherford. I think it was there. Yeah, I think it was there in Rutherford because I went to see the New Jersey Nets. I think it was once or twice. I don't remember, but I think it was once or twice. I went there, and then they went to Brooklyn, and to Brooklyn I went once or two times. No, actually, I think I went 3 times to see them in New Jersey and 1 or 2 times in Brooklyn. The Nets. I've seen them a couple times. Yep, 60s and 70s team. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Where's the pineapple? No pineapple on pizza, X. Come on. Do you guys really like pineapple on pizza? I don't know. I don't know. I can't do pineapple on pizza. I love pineapple though. It's not that I don't like pineapple. I just can't do pineapple on pizza though. I don't know. I just can't do it. I don't know. I can't do it, you know. Best pizza I had was a place in Tom's River. Which one, James? Let me know. Let me know which one it was so I can take a look at it. I might be able to go there. Pizza with feta cheese. Yeah. I like ricotta cheese pizza. That's like one of my favorites. Tea Caskets. Definitely go check it out. I know all this pita. Yeah. All the spots. Okay. Round vodka stracciatella. Ooh. Not sure. Never tried that, but it sounds like it's good. Because I like the pasta in vodka sauce. So I'm sure they use some vodka sauce in there. Let me just research one real quick to see what it looks like. Brown vodka. Let me see real quick. Let me see. Oh, you had a pasta or a pasta or a pizza that was called that. The pasta looks good. Look at this. That looks good. I like vodka sauce. I think it looks good. But yeah, let me see. James, Silver is trying to recover, but someone wants it down. Yeah. Best cheap meal, Louis Malnati's Pizza. Let me see. See. Oh, Lou. What is this? Is this an actual pizzeria or is this dip dish pizza? So that's like a Chicago style. I'll need to try that. I don't think we have that here. Dip dish pizza. I don't think we have that here. Let me see. Tim, fun fact Hawaiian pizza was invented in Canada. I'm a huge fan of pineapple on my pizza. Really? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not a fan, but you know, I don't know. It just doesn't call my attention at all. You know. We see. I like double pepperoni and onions from Johnny's. Oof. That one sounds good. Double pepperoni and onions. I sometimes get like you know, Italian sausage, onions and peppers on it. Oh my gosh, so good. That one sounds good too. Double pepperoni and onions. I never had that. I need to try it. Next stream, I'll have the name. I have only been there twice and have not gone to see my sister since COVID. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you remember the name, let me know. You know, just in case, maybe I could go check it out. Canadian bacon plus pineapple is okay from Anders. Okay, all right. Can't remember the name. No worries, James. You're always in every stream, so I'm sure you'll pop up, you know, on the next one. Truth right there. You're missing out. I don't know. It's just I don't know if I could do pineapple on a pizza. Also, the only allowable way to have pineapple on pizza with bacon. So bacon and pineapple. Yeah. So you had the pizza. Okay. All right. That looks pretty good. Luz is based out of Chicago, and we have a couple here in Phoenix. Oh, okay. That's cool. Hello, Jay. Finally got home. We'll go back and watch all. Frank Money. Okay. All right. Thanks, Frank, for hopping on the live stream. And anybody that had just hopped on, don't forget to hit the like button. Very, very important. And well, man, I appreciate it that you're there. Also, right now we're on the food segment right now, Frank. So, we're talking about food, and let's see where we go from here. Um, Missy's Main Street Cafe. It's inspired by different scary movies. Where's this at? In Rockaway, New Jersey. Oh, let me take a look. Let me see real quick. So it's Mrs. Main Street. All right, let me see real quick. Let me take a look at the pictures. Oh, this breakfast looks good. Let me see. This breakfast platter looks good. Got these eggs and bacon and potatoes. Oh, look at this waffle sandwich. This waffle sandwich definitely looks good. I will try this one. I will try this waffle sandwich. Let me see what else. This sandwich looks good with the fries. I like these fries. I like this type of fries. Let me see. Let me see breakfast and lunch. Looks good though. Yeah, all the plates look good. Look at that fried chicken in the basket, right? That's fried chicken. I love fried chicken. God, I love the fried chicken. Hmm, pretty cool. Who was it that told me to try spicy garlic wings from Buffalo Wild Wings? Because I had them this Thursday. Didn't one of you guys tell me? I had them. They were pretty good. They were not bad. Um, I think one of you guys told me to try spicy garlic. I had it on Thursday. I went real quick with my son to grab some Buffalo Wild Wings. Uh, Tim, my local grocery store has a kitchen. They sell meals for next to nothing and homemade pizza. Okay, nice, nice. Jay, I'm gonna research the best free live ticker tracker for you so you can get live stock prices anytime you want. Thank you, James. Thank you. I was going to do that next stream. Yeah. Yeah, right now I'm like, such a bummer, man, that I couldn't see the prices, the pre-market. I wanted to see Netflix, Microsoft, Meta, Visa. Really wanted to see a Visa. I want to take a look at Visa to see where it's at because those are the stocks that I want to purchase. So next stream, man, I have not gone out to eat in 2 months. Wow. I just went today to the Chinese buffet with my kids. They wanted to go. So it was like an all you can eat. So we went for lunch. It was like 2 o'clock when we went. So it was pretty good. Had a lot. I'm still full actually. I'm still full from the buffet. And I ate at 2. Yeah, it was like between 2 and 3 o'clock. Let me see. Airplane food doesn't count. No, airplane food is not good. You like Kratos? No idea what that is. Just use Gemini to create a tracker. Not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. But where would I put the after hours though? I'll get you something you can put on your desktop. You add the tickers you want or select top most active you will like. Nice, nice. Defense stock from there. But yeah, there was I had some Buffalo Wild Wings the other day. Oh man, like that mango habanero sauce from there. The mango one is good. The mango one. I do not generally invest in individual stocks. Only ETFs from Anders. But yeah, let me see what else. Who else is in there? There's 21 of you guys there in the chat. Nice. 22 now. So really appreciate it. Let me see who is. Hold on. It looks like the most active, or yeah, Tim is the number one in the crown, Anders is number 2 and James at number 3. Nice. Oh, top fan from the top fans. It's pretty cool. The top fans right now are Tim, Anders, and James. Wow. Too close to retirement. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Just staying in ETFs, and hey, what's up, Brainchild? How are you? Nice to see you there in the chat too. The after hours though is not working. Such a bummer. Yahoo is not working. Google is not working. Stock analysis is not working. Seeking Alpha is not working for me. Oh man, I'm like, such a bummer, man. Such a bummer. I really wanted to look at a couple more stocks, But yeah, Brainchild, if you want to update me with the shares, SCHD shares, or anybody else that is still missing SCHD shares, let me know there in the chat. I gotta put my new one here. I think I am at 369, so I gotta put it here. 369. So I am 73.8% of the way to yeah. Oh yeah, let's talk food. Hey, we've been talking about food. We took a look at a couple of places. There's one Tea Cascades. I don't know if you want to drive a little bit, but there's one that I like to go to sometimes. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you real quick. They have pretty good pizza here. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, this place right here, Tea Cascades. I don't know if you want to drive. It's gonna be a drive though. I like this pizzeria. Brooklyn Square Pizza. It's in Jackson, New Jersey. They have pretty good. They have upside down pizza, so it's like the sauce is on top and the cheese on the bottom, or the cheese is underneath the sauce. It's pretty good. They have like that small pepperoni, which is good. I like it. This is where I eat it from. But they have pretty good pizza here, man. Very popular pizzeria. Let me see if they have that chicken pizza that I really like a lot from there. There's one pizza that has chicken and it has a sauce on it. That it tastes pretty good. I like the pizza from here a lot. So whenever I'm in the area, there in the Jackson area, I like to go there and buy a couple slices. Let me see. No, they don't have it. They don't have that pizza here. Like a picture of it. I wanted to show you the picture of the pizza that I really like a lot. But it gets full on the weekends, in the late afternoon hours. That's when it gets like really full. Oh, I think it's this one right here. It looks like a little bit odd here, but it's like chicken, and then it has like this sauce right here that is just a little bit spicy. It's pretty good, actually. This one right here. It's chicken and some spicy sauce. So if you like that, man, give it a try. That's like my favorite from there, to be honest with you. That's if you're in the area. Let me see, Brainchild, 184. Let me just update you real quick. Bam, 184. You're 73.6% of the way to 250. So we're both similar progress percentage. James, I like SHD, but since I have Fidelity, just use FDVV. So similar. Yeah, true. Very similar. FDVV has a higher expense ratio. That's the only thing I'm not a big fan, but it is a good ETF too. I have to agree with that. I didn't realize they make the Valkyrie. Definitely has potential. Never own anything from Schwab, but some funds are really good. Yeah. Yeah, defense is tough. They have a path, though, if they play it correctly. We have Lab Spumoni Gardens in Brooklyn. Let me see what that is. Take a quick look. Spumoni Gardens. Let me see. So I'm guessing it's this one, right? What is this? Hold on, let me see. Okay, I gotta take a look at pictures. Hold on, let me see. So so I'm guessing this is the spot right there. L&B Spumoni Gardens. Oh yeah, the pizza looks pretty similar. The pizza does look pretty similar to it. Yeah, so it's probably pretty similar then. It's probably very similar. Yeah, it looks very similar. So you have one pretty much by you. I'll definitely check it out, but they got the idea from Last Spumoni Gardens. You must check it out if you love Brooklyn Square. Yeah. Yeah, I like that pizza. You know, I like those pizzas. They taste pretty good. Our brainchild, our portfolios both track pretty close, but I think you're gonna get me this year. I like to be a little more defensive. Okay. Can we talk hot sauce for a moment? I can't stand vinegar tasting mass produced sauces like Tabasco or Frank's. I buy small produce sauces locally. What is your go-to hot sauce? My go-to hot sauce is just, um so hot sauce, oh man, it's just I don't buy hot sauce out there. I pretty much like whenever I eat anything that requires hot sauce, it's mainly a Mexican spot, and since I have very close, uh, very close people to me that are Mexican, they make their own sauce. So I'm kind of used to eating that one, so they make it their own. So that is the one that I go with all the time. And sometimes like they'll give me some sauce to take it home, so I can, make myself something. So I'm just very used to yeah, I'm just very used to homemade sauce, hot sauce, I guess. But right here at home, I don't use it, but man, what was the name of that hot sauce? Uh, is it this one? No. Oh my gosh, is it this one? I think it is this one, the one that we use here at home. But I don't use it. I think it's this one. Hold on. Yeah. I think this is the one that we use here at home. It's either this one or hold on. It's just I barely use hot sauce like that. Let me see what was oh no, this one, sorry. Man, hold on. This is the one that we use here. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me click on it. This is the one that we use here at home. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Yeah, this is the one that we use here at home. You could try it. You could give it a try. At my house, they like it a lot. This one, the one with the yellow sticker. Not sure if you have tried that one over there in Canada or if they even have it, but yeah, that's the one that they like here at home. But most of the time, when I eat hot sauce, or any type of sauce that is spicy, I just go with the homemade ones that some of my close, uh, people to me make. Did you guys talk about the Metropolitan Capital Bank and Trust in Illinois closing? No, I didn't know about that. Is that like making any crazy news with the banks or anything like that? Brainchild? Like, is it gonna make some banks take a dip or something like that? Right now, I don't have. Man, it's such a bummer. I might need to do a live stream tomorrow. I don't know. I wasn't planning on it, honestly. I need to do the income video for the month of January. I gotta do that one. The original Spumoni on 86th Street. Okay. Yeah, I like those type of pizzas, to be honest with you, T Caskets. Looks like he met his wife on the island. Love all hot sauce, Tim, but what's your preference? I think that's what he was asking about. Yep, original spot. Nice. X honey mustard. Honey mustard. That's not a hot sauce. Tim Brainchild. I love it all. Ghost Reaper, Scotch Bone, Bonnet, etc. The whole bottom of my fridge door is filled with hot sauce. I have a problem. Oh wow. I didn't know that, Brainchild. There's a local company called The Hammer based in Hamilton, Ontario. They make hot sauces with no vinegar or preservatives. Oh, nice. That's good. That's good right there. Yeah. I have another 3 weeks, I think it is, and I'm going to Puerto Rico. So I'm gonna be eating some stuff over there too. Oh, and I got my mom's gift here. I received it the other day, and I didn't open it or nothing. But yeah, I pretty much got her this. She's not watching, so it's the AirPods Pro. Yeah, you see, AirPods Pro. Yep, I think you can see it better here. Light is reflecting a lot. Yeah, this is gonna be my mom's gift. She doesn't watch the live streams. I don't even think she knows that I do YouTube actually. Yeah, I don't think she knows actually. Yeah, I never told anybody really close to me that I do YouTube. So yeah, she doesn't know. Only my kids do know. Here in my household, yes, they know. Outside of here, I don't talk about it to anybody, to be honest with you, that I do YouTube. So yeah. So let's see. Have you at the futures are down big, that all metal are lower, that anyone can watch Bloomberg to learn a little. Nah, wow, nice. Some opportunities tomorrow. That's gonna be nice. Some buying opportunities tomorrow. What are some of the stocks that you guys are planning on buying if everything is red? Any new positions that you guys want to add? You guys know that I'm adding more Netflix. That's pretty much the position I'm gonna be adding more. But Microsoft is starting to look attractive, like Jeremy mentioned before, especially if it goes under $400. It might be a no-brainer for me. Maybe I'll change Bank of America for that. You guys think that would be a good move? Bank of America for Microsoft? Bank was shut down on January 30th, 2026 due to financial stability concerns. People are scared there will be bank runs. Yeah. Oh, your vacation soon. That's exciting. Yeah. I can't wait. I'm gonna go eat some stuff over there, Can't wait. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna eat first when I get over there. But I can't wait. I can't wait to eat. There's a lot of pastry stores that I want to go to. There's an ice cream spot in Ponce. This is where I'm from. I'm gonna show you. Gonna show you guys. I don't think any of you guys are gonna be there, so I don't think any of you guys are gonna be there, so I don't think I'm gonna meet any of you guys there. But this is where I'm from. I'm from Ponce, Puerto Rico. So yep. This is an old picture from what I see here, but hold on, let me show it a little bit more. But I used to walk through here. This is where the stores are at, where you see. This is called El Parque de Bombas. So across the street from this, there's a good ice cream spot. Right across the street from here. And this is La Guancha. This is what they call La Guancha. There's like a bunch of spots to eat there. So you have a lot of, man, how would I call that, Thrill? Frituras. How would I call that? It's not, is it pastries really or anything like that? I don't know. But it's like you can have a lot of empanadas and oh man, I don't know. I don't know how else to say it in English, honestly. But you can eat a lot of stuff, a lot of the, things that they have down there, to be honest with you. You can eat there. So it is pretty cool. Yeah, this is the same spot. Let me see what else. This is a castle that has been there for many many years. You could. This is touristic though. This one you gotta. I think you gotta buy tickets to go in there and all that. So, pretty cool. Let me see what else. But yeah, this is where I'm from. So this is where I'm going. Yeah. I used to hang out over here in this spot. At one point, you could hang out up there. In my town is pretty much like lion theme. So yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty cool place. So I'm gonna go eat a lot. I'm gonna go eat a lot. Let me see. Did you get the AirPods customized? Like, yes, I did. So they pretty much in the case on the case. Sorry, in the case, on the case. They have my mom's name, but like short. You know what people call her, and then it has a heart. So yeah, yeah. They have like engraving. I think it's called. So yeah, so that's what I did. So she has him like that. Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping she's happy. Because I talk to her like every Friday morning, and sometimes during the week too. But every Friday morning, I always call her, and she always uses her headphones, and it's just like they're not very good. The ones that she has already. I think she has the AirPods, like the regular ones, the first ones or something like that. So they're not working very well anymore. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just get her one of these. She says she doesn't use them much, but whenever she talks to me, I would like for her to have like some nicer ones. Yeah. I'm bringer of dividends. I'm buying more UNH on the 400. Wow, nice. United Health Group. Anyone gambling on PSTV? What is PSTV? What is that? PSTV. Oh, this is definitely a penny stock. uh, from what I see right here, it's down 80% in the last year, down 99% in the last 5 years. Wow. He's down 100% in the max. Wow. I don't know about this, but you gotta be careful, man. If you're gambling, yeah, health's going down a lot. Gotta be very careful. You have to take a look at how long the MSFT dividend will catch up to your BAC dividend, which MSFT has the much better CAGR. Oh yeah, that's a very good point. Very good point. Um, very very good point. You going to eat any seafood while there? Tell me about that. Oh yeah, so I can't eat no shellfish, Tim, because I'm allergic to it. So no lobster, no shrimp, no crabs for me. But uh, I am planning. Hopefully, I'm planning on to eat octopus. I love octopus. Oh my gosh, I really, really, I really, really like octopus a lot. So that is something that I really, really like. I'm gonna be eating that. Then they have also carrucho, which is like snail. That I can eat for some reason. That I can eat. It's like some type of snail, and they make it in a sandwich. It tastes so good, and also in a mofongo, which is like with plantain. You know, so that I'll probably be eating that. Hopefully, Hopefully, I'm only there for 3 days, so let's see how much I can eat. I'm gonna try to eat as much as possible. That's dope. I never knew they customize AirPods like that. Yeah, yeah. You could put it like on the case. Same thing with the uh tablets, like the iPads, the MacBooks, all that. I think you could put like your name on it. It's pretty cool. But you gotta buy it. You gotta buy it in the app though, in the Apple store. How is that not delisted? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Extension, LOL from X. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It looks like one of those traps, that you gotta be very, very careful with. To be honest, any other ones that you guys wanna invest, that you guys want in the red tomorrow? Such a bummer that I couldn't see the after hours. I gotta wait until tomorrow. So maybe I'll do just a quick post tomorrow, and then you guys will tell me there. Maybe I'll post like a couple of those. Tim, octopus is great. My Portuguese friend always share his family's octopus too. Best spice food ever. Nice. Lots of bread to dip into the juice. Ooh, nice. That sounds good. Octopus in a octopus stew. Man, I like, they make like an octopus salad in Puerto Rico too. Man, that's great. That is great. I really love octopus. Jay gonna gain 12 pounds in 3 days. Most likely, yes. I have gained weight already. Because it's a winter pretty much. So I have gained some weight, but I gotta start, dieting again soon. The good thing is that I can lift a little bit heavier, when I'm a little bit heavier. That's the positive about it, you know. So if I'm benching or anything like that, I can lift a little bit heavier. But I try not to. I don't want to injure myself. So, but I do have to lose weight once again, honestly. VZ had a great earnings. Ooh, nice. VC Verizon. Yeah. That's good. Verizon has good earnings. It's at $44 right now. Let me see. Anders, let's talk about reindeer stew. Yummy. That sounds interesting, actually. I will try it. Let me see. Reindeer. Sorry, reindeer stew. Let me see. This is what it looks like, a reindeer stew. It looks like the meat. I'm guessing if you really know how to cook it, it's probably nice and soft, right? But it looks like beef pretty much. What does it taste like, Anders? Does it taste like beef? Some of these plates look good though. Some of these plates look good. I wouldn't mind trying it. Right here with some mashed potatoes, I think. This looks good. I'll try. I'll try that. Me too, Tim. Me too. Maybe one day we'll go to North Carolina. We'll meet with Anders there. We'll do a live stream together. I'll set up everything. We'll do a quick live stream. Have some reindeer stew. X, that's the guy, Santa. Where you get that, Anders? One of the reasons, let me see. One of the reasons I go to Helsinki once in a while. Try restaurant Zero. Hold on, let me see. Let me see real quick. Restaurant Z. Let me see. Is it this one right here? Is that what this is? It is like they have a table with a tractor. It's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. Look at this. I'm guessing you can eat some stuff there. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Helsinki restaurant. Let me see the menu. So I'm guessing this is where you will have some reindeer. What else do they have here though? Looks pretty cool though. Looks pretty cool. Deer, bison, moose, bear, rabbit, duck, goose are all great. Nice, nice. So I've tried rabbit, I've tried duck. I haven't tried bear, moose, bison. Did I ever try bison? And deer, deer. I don't think I have tried deer yet. Who's tried moose before? It's delicious, a little gamey, and low fat content. Ooh, that's good. I like that. Texture like a good beef, tastes like deer. I don't think I have tried deer though. I don't think I have. Has anyone watched the new Game of Thrones yet? They have a new season? That's a good one right there. But it depends a lot on what they graze on. Okay, yep, that is it. That's pretty cool though. It is named after one of the old community tractor brands. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Music, X. I'm originally from SC, so I'll take out Rudolph and Bugs Bunny. Oh man. Holy smokes. I got on the phone with my dad for a while and y'all still going on restaurants and food. That's awesome. Yeah. So we went back and forth, Jeremy. We went back and forth on it. You know, especially I can't show any futures. So, you know, today is such a bummer. So pretty much the food segment kind of like extended. Oh man. Let me see. Brendan, bison is great. That's good. I gotta try it. I don't think I've tried it. It's a spin-off series. I'll have to take a look. What in new Game of Thrones? Can you tell me where it's at? Like which app? James? Tim, I have not tried bear. My college would buy 6 bison a year for a cookout to keep the local farmer happy from low flying aircraft. Okay, so you have that. My favorite food is Soylent Green. Hold on, let me see what that is. Let's take a look. Soylent Green food. What is this? What is this? What is Soylent Green? What is that? Why would you put a bison farm? Let me see. At the end of the runway at one of the largest flight schools in the US. So what happened? The planes were pretty much like running running them off. Let me see. Tim, I will try any food at least once and probably ask for more. My palate is easy to make happy. Yeah. You know, I'm the same way, Tim. I'm the same way. I try a lot of stuff. You know, as long as it's not shellfish, I'm pretty good. You know, we try new stuff, and then I see because a lot of things that I have liked, you know, is because I've tried them once and then I kept on going. You know, like octopus, shark meat also is so good. Jeremy, you don't want to see futures anyway. It's ugly. That's a good one. Maybe that's what it is. But I really wanted to see what I can buy tomorrow. Let me see. Jay, get bison at Costco. Oh, you know what, Brendan? I should look at it. Yeah, yeah. It's a very good point. Very good point. Very good point. Have to take a look. Brendan, ROFL. Brainchild in Michigan. Any people hunt deer. It's a staple here and often shared between friends. Yeah, well, deers are big, so you get a lot of meat. If you have a big deep freezer, then you're good. I've only had it one time from a hunter. It was like a bear chop. It was good. There was no seconds for me though. Oh, okay, so it's not that good. Bear is not that good. Being a respectable hillbilly, I've eaten my fair share of critters. And I will say squirrels and rabbits are my favorite. Ooh, squirrel. I never tried squirrel. I like rabbits. I had rabbits before. Um, but I never tried squirrel. And there's a bunch here in New Jersey, so I don't know. From X. I love deer hot sticks from Brainchild. Yeah, you are so young. Let me see. Hot sticks are spicy meat sticks similar to jerky. Soylent Green is people. Oh, okay, got it. Oh man, everyone hit the like button from James. Yes, that's definitely good. Definitely good call. Got 24 likes today. Definitely awesome, man. Very happy about that. Actually, very very happy. We had almost 31 people. Wow. So right now is when the viewer count it starts going down because it's pretty much almost uh, it's almost time to go. Pretty much, it's almost time to go to bed so we can go to work tomorrow. So yeah, X. I'm 31, but it's a classic. Nice. Jeremy, Rabbit is the best, but a lot of work. Tiny bones. I didn't grow up in the U.S. and still know that one. Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that one though. And there's squirrel dumplings are a winter staple around here. Squirrel dumplings. I will try it. I will definitely try it. Brainchild 25 like now. Where are you from, Jeremy? From Brainchild. But yeah, pretty much we're coming to an end. With futures in the red, everything in the red. We're talking about food. Um, we're talking about food and everything. Let me see what else. What else was it? I was gonna research something just now, and I totally forgot. Like I really lost it. I really, really lost it. Anybody in there that is not subscribed, don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe. We're at 1,306 subscribers. I never thought I would get to even 100, to be honest with you. And I know I always say that, but I'm being honest. I didn't even think I was going to get to 100 subscribers. I thought I was going to quit. Jeremy's in Georgia, northern Georgia. Every time I pass through there, I stop at Buc-ee's, though. I always stop at Buc-ee's. That's one of the reasons why I like driving down to Florida. I like to stop at Buc-ee's, honestly. Give me a couple sandwiches. Well, I got my sales order in for FNF for tomorrow. Hopefully they are not down too much. Okay. I have a busy week, a lot of earnings. Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to Alphabet. Looking forward. Which companies are you looking forward to? I'm looking forward to Alphabet, Amazon, Pfizer. I'm gonna take a look probably on the weekend to see how it goes. Let me see. You got AMD. You got Palantir. Let me click on Palantir real quick. Yeah, Palantir. They're expecting. No, hold on. Didn't click. Revenue growth continues to grow. $1.34 billion in Q4. And a earnings per share of 21 cents. So if they beat it, that would be great for Palantir. I'm an hour to hour and a half west of Toronto. So you're in the Toronto area. Nice. I want to go to Niagara Falls, in the Canada. That's a place, I keep hearing good things about, just to go visit at least once. I'll probably go there in the future. 1.5 hour northwest of Buffalo. I know some people in Buffalo. I know some people over there. If I want to drive there, I think it's going to take me like to Buffalo. I think it's going to take me like 8 hours, I think, from here. If I want to try PEP and T-Row PFE. When is Pepsi announcing earnings? No, I don't see it here. Maybe then. Okay. But yeah. Niagara is cool. Tourist trap though. So much cheaper in winter or late fall. I have to take a look. When would I go? But yeah. All right, everyone. I think this is pretty much gonna be it. I think had to sneeze. Woof. Oh my gosh. Had to sneeze twice. But yeah. What else? There's nothing else really that I'm gonna talk about. Pretty much. So let's see where the market is at tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna get on live tomorrow. I'll give you guys a break, so you guys don't get tired of my lives all the time, So I'll give you guys a break, but I might try to make a video tomorrow. Hopefully I do get a chance so I can make the income video for the month of January. That's what I need to make this week. So hopefully I do, and I'll show you how much dividend income did we get in the month of January. How much did I get? It's not much. Only a few companies, honestly, pay me. So good night, everyone from Brainchild. Take care, guys, from X. Thank you from M. And great talking with everyone. Take care, Tim. Yep. So yeah, so pretty much I really, really appreciate everyone's support. I'll definitely see you guys on Wednesday night around 8 p.m. Eastern time. So you gotta stay tuned so you can join the live stream, which is pretty much gonna be on Wednesday night. Have a good week, everybody. I have to say, hold on to you. Things look shaky. Yeah, maybe some buying opportunity, Jeremy. See ya, busy week at work ahead. Yep. All right, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe. Live stream on Wednesday night. Hopefully I get to post a video on Tuesday. And then got the DCA Friday episode also on Friday. So, But yeah, just write down your topics for Wednesday night. And I hope you enjoyed this one. And I'll see you in the next one.